Hello Aquarius. Today I'm going to do a reading for you guys for the next 3 months. So it's going to be for April, May, and June. And we are going to be looking at what soul lessons you are integrating, what's happening for you in the next 3 months. I'm going to be using Oracle and also Tarot to do that. And yeah, let's get into your reading. So let's see. First, I'm going to pull three lessons, so one lesson for each month here, and we're going to go from there. All right, and this is for those of you who have Aquarius in your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus sign, and also if you have 2 or more placements in Aquarius in your chart, you could probably find this very helpful, or just for entertainment as well. So let's see what's happening for Aquarius. All right, let's look at April here for you guys. Okay. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Oddly enough, I'm doing the air signs today, and Gemini had that same card in that same position, actually, in the same month. I'm finding a little bit of a pattern. I'm doing the each element together. So I did all the air signs today, and then I did all the earth signs together, and all the I started with the fire signs. But it's interesting how collectively you all also seem to be like kind of in the same, having the same kind of messages. It's very interesting to see that, because before I was doing I did like the 3 month forecast in the beginning of the year as well, but I was doing it in a certain order. I wasn't doing it all together, like the same I would say group of excuse me, I wasn't doing the same elements, dedicating one day for you guys. But this time around, I like it because it's almost like I tap into the air energy, like I'm tapping into it today. And it all seems to be very connected. I saw that with, I've been seeing that since yesterday with the earth signs. The earth signs, I almost said that I was going to do like just a collective reading for the earth signs because of how intertwined the readings were, but yours seem to be as well. Anyways, I went on a little bit of a rant there. All right, so for April, that failure thing, I'm not trying, I don't want to compare you to Gemini. I'm sure your message is a little bit different, but it's kind of the same. It's this lesson is a beautiful one because it's almost like you realizing that there is no such thing as failure, because even if you don't technically succeed or have the outcome that you wanted from a certain situation, it's still the outcome that came from it is a way for you to learn about it, whether it was what you wanted or not. So at the end of the day, there's no such thing as failure for you. All right. May, interesting. I like that. Gratitude. I like that this comes after failure. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Exactly. We just went from, I understand that even a mistake is an opportunity to learn. And here you are with a grateful heart and a grateful soul saying, I am grateful for every opportunity that I get that is presented to me. The good ones and the ones that are challenging, all the same, they make me who I am. That's kind of like what you're saying there in May. And let's look at June. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Okay. Show you the bottom of the deck here. Libra also had this at the bottom of the deck, so Abundance. I am a limitless being and I manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. Ooh, trust right after that. Interesting. I have said that my inner voice, excuse me. Oh my goodness, so many yawns. I see that as synchronous. I'm sorry. That's confirmation for me. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. All right. Okay, Aquarius. It seems that you guys have a little bit of a tough, in the midst of the tough lessons you're learning here, failure, loneliness, getting away from that in the sense of like working through those things. There's gratitude in the middle of it. And that is, that has to be significant for you guys in the sense of you're grateful for even what you're going through in the next 3 months. Okay, let's look at overall advice here for you guys. Awareness. Okay, live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. Maybe that's why I was yawning so much, because I was saying that's like a synchronicity for me. Even as I say, I want to yawn again. Oh my goodness. But it's maybe because I was, you know what, when I was shuffling this deck, I was thinking, oh, what is that lonely thing? What is June about? And it could be that you guys feel very alone in the sense of like what you're going through is not something that a lot of people around you have been going through. Maybe the spiritual journey that you're on is extremely unique to you, okay? And you're not having I guess like physical contact or communication with soul family, people who can understand what you're going through here yet. However, the universe, but the divine is saying you're not alone. There is a lot of people at the same time all around the world going through things that you are, like quite literally. That's, if I read the imagery, that's what it says to me. But and it's almost like each one of these people, it's holding up like light. It's they're holding up candles or holding up it's like a beacon to call each other in. And the fact that you have awareness, it's almost like, you see how in this imagery it's almost like the unicorn is running and all of a sudden it stops and it distracts because it sees something, it's aware of something in front of it. There's signs and synchronicities and guidance all around you also that show you that you are not alone. But they're going to be, again, they're very unique to you, so you're the one who has to tap into that. Even like you're the one who has the lens to be able to see these things. Okay, I'm sure that resonates with some of you, because I don't even know where that message came from. But all right, let's dig a little deeper into the months here. Let's see. April. Lost in space, needing direction. There you are again, looking at the world. But there's also there's that enlightenment coming in for you. It's almost like it hasn't reached you yet. That awareness that there's something there. Maybe that's that lesson being integrated here for you. The failure thing, then looking at failure in a different light, if you will. Let's look at May. Okay. Wow, powerful. Vanishing mirror. ego sublimation. Yeah, you're that is a huge step there. Um, it's almost like you're breaking this. I don't want to say you're breaking the ego, but you're getting through the triggers that these energies could be triggering the very heavy ones, could be triggering your ego, could be triggering your shadow self. And how you kind of get through it is with gratitude, okay? Is by seeing everything that's being presented to you, whether it's a tough lesson or a tough cycle that you're breaking, quite literally. You're still coming at it from a great like a gratitude point of view, saying, well, at least I'm presented with this because I am capable now to get through it. Kind of like that. There's something. The thing is that this is a collective, so I cannot pinpoint one specific thing here. It seems to be, it could be like a world event, just because we have the world here twice, and we have, it's almost like you gain perspective by kind of like zooming out, and like, this makes me think of interesting contrast from here. You go from this to actually having a lot of perspective. That's what this energy helps you with. And even the loneliness helps you with that too, because maybe in your solitude you also not only realize and encounter the fact that you are not alone, quite literally, because you I think you're never alone. You're very much surrounded by your spirit guides. Energetically, you are truly never, and spiritually, you're truly never alone. It doesn't feel like at all. But it's a moment in time for you to kind of realize it, and you gain that awareness. It's almost like you look at your spirit guides in the face. Quite literally, they appear to you or something. Or there's just a sign and a synchronicity so significant that it shatters what you thought to be true, and it brings in that gratitude. Yeah. Collarbone. Teachability. I love this card. It speaks very much to that energy that I was saying, or that feeling of seeking awareness, seeking truth, going within to kind of not get away, but like understand what's going on around you, integrate those lessons, and you go from a hollow place to being filled with knowledge, it seems. And the overall energy and message being awareness, that makes sense too. It's like you gain some kind of perspective, but it stems from a certain event in your life that's happening these next 3 months. Or maybe it has happened and you're spending the next 3 months kind of unpacking and integrating those lessons. All right. I feel like I need to shuffle this very well for some reason. All right. I think we're ready. Let's see here. Aquarius. Oh, wow. I love that. Ooh, 2 queens. Nice. There's that truth. Ooh, the magician. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. All right. The tarot is telling a very interesting story here. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think it's significant because we have divine counterparts here. All right. Aquarius, it seems you guys, the failure that what you have perceived as a failure here could be tied to a past relationship of yours. One that from it stems you having to really dig into that emotional awareness of yours, and stepping back into what you find passionate about life, because it rocked your world. Maybe things not going how you envisioned them to go really shattered you in some way. And it's almost like realizing that you've been shattered, it also drives you into gratitude somehow. And it helps you because now you have the truth about something, you have the understanding of it. And therefore now you can actually be like it's like you're an active creator now, participant here with the magician. You're stepping into a magician role, which is incredible. And then the choice comes back again. The loneliness fades away, because of this understanding as well. And here you are presented once again with the choice to follow what you're. It's almost, I almost want to put it like this, because this is like a passion, a new beginning, you pursuing something that you truly want to do. It. This is almost like the mini, makes me think of the Fool. You know how he has very few things that he travels with, and he embarks in this journey. There's something very balanced coming your way, and it's new to you. Okay, it's renewed. It's something. Maybe that's also why you're being called to be cautious of your thoughts, because you are in this magician energy. So anything that you kind of want to manifest at this moment in time is very possible. So you're being asked to stay very much in a good energy, if you will. I can see how that's a little bit hard to do, since in June the lessons that you're integrating is stepping away from loneliness, realizing that you are not alone, and that you are never, keyword, you are never alone. Think maybe it's you tapping into this energy, this connection with someone, this energetic or spiritual connection with someone that makes you again, it feels, even though, like I was saying, like it's not in the physical realm, in the 3D, if you will. You don't have per se like a group of friends or one specific person, or your person is not physically there, but they are in an energetic and spiritual way. And it's almost like you are able, in June, it's like after these lessons, it's like you now possess the power, the awareness, like I was saying, the right lens to really see this for what it is. You're in a teachable state of mind. That makes sense. The divine is able to come through because you're empty, you're void of even like, what is it? Whatever you probably defined things as, or this relationship specifically, or this other person, or your relationship towards this other person, whatever you had a definition of, it's almost like it all got shattered, it all got changed, and a new truth came in. It takes a little while for this truth to kind of get to you, to the point. It gets to you to a point of like, then you have the information to make the right decision, and then you embark on that journey. You move forward. I want to pull another card. You move forward towards this passionate new beginning. You're seeing, whether, for some of you, it could be that you're seeing this past relationship for what it is. And now you have the right tools, right? Because the magician has all of the elements. You have the right tool to now try again. You and this person equally, right? You're mirrors of each other. You both are in the same place. It's almost like under the same sun, under the same, maybe you're part of the same soul family. There's something about that. Soul family seems to be something that wants to come in through in your reading as well. Maybe this person is part of your soul family. What is that about? Okay. All right, let's get serious here. Let's get serious, and let's get one more card here. I want to see what you're heading towards here. There's a decision, a pivotal decision, and a very balanced one as well with the 6, right? And you're like, okay, I'm gonna follow this passion. What is the passion that you're following here? What are you pursuing? There's that indecisiveness again. It's almost like you go back and forth a bit with it. I mean, it makes sense. Oh wow, okay. So you're heading there. He is again at the bottom of the deck. I cannot ignore that. All right. Divine counterparts for sure here. I think what you are pursuing is this energy. You're stepping into this energy for yourself. The fact that we have 2 queens, and the Empress is the embodiment of all the queens. So I'm kind of seeing it like that. This could also mean here, because I don't know, I said here he is again. It's almost like this King of Cups as well could be the other person here that I'm picking up on, because you're connected to someone or a group of souls or soul family involved here. So this King of Cups is almost like they make that decision. They come out of this energy as well, to make this decision to pursue you. They're coming your way, and you're in this energy. You're in a very much receptive energy. Look at the world at the back of the deck here. How interesting. The world, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Devil, which is the opposite of the... All right. Very interesting story here that the tarot is telling me here with you guys. All right, let's keep this going. Let's see. I think overall, even while you're working through these lessons, what the divine really wants to say to you is to stay aware, to stay very much in the moment, very grounded, okay? Remember, as above, so below. You have such powerful energy here. And also to pay attention to those signs and synchronicities. Stay in that state of being teachable, not that you know everything, even though you do possess a lot of wisdom and knowledge, especially esoteric and spiritually and energetic knowledge. It's almost like they want you to shatter all the previous beliefs that you had and allow the newness to come in, because there's something here that's also going to like surprise you. I don't know, it's just interesting. It's interesting what you're going through here. Oh, okay, yeah. I love this. You're not for everyone. Very Aquarius energy, if you think about it. You guys are very unique. You don't feel from this world. You feel like you're aliens. You feel like it's not because you're alien. You're alien because you don't feel like you're from here. You feel like you're visionaries. It's not that you're not from this earth. It's maybe sometimes you don't feel like you're from this time. You feel like things could be so much better. You're a visionary. You have big, ample ideas, very different way of thinking, of analyzing things. Even here I'm seeing it. Again, it's very interesting. So remember, the divine is telling you here, you're not for everyone. Embrace your awareness. Face your true north. Be who you truly are. Perhaps in the past it was you kind of you could have been wearing certain masks. It's not to deceive other people. It was more to deceive yourself. You were playing a role, but now it's not. There's no more playing roles anymore for you. You're really tapping into who you truly are. That is the message for a lot of the collectives, not just the air signs. It's been coming up again and again where authenticity seems to be very valuable, okay? And it makes sense. It makes total sense. We are coming from an age of, or a time where everything is very curated, or what you present to the world is not really yourself, but one little expert of your life is what you really show to others, even if you choose to show it to others. and even in your day-to-day life, maybe communication or relationships, friendships, co-workers, like everything is very surface level. You feel like you're craving more than that. You definitely are, because in that surface level you feel very lonely. So you're seeking, again, you're seeking soul family, people who understand where you're coming from with these visionary ideas, newness that you carry with you, the power that you hold, the things that you want to bring into this world, anchor in. All of that is, there's so much that you bring to the table that not everyone around you seems to understand yet. And they're saying it's okay. Remember that you're not for everyone. But who you are truly for is yourself above all. And you should embrace your awareness. You should embrace who you are and choose yourself again and again and again. And eventually, people are going to come into your life who also choose you for who you are. And also in embracing your awareness, you are going to be naturally inclined to embrace other people's awareness. That's the thing. Like, the more you pour into yourself, as far as like self-love and acceptance and empathy of self, you naturally are going to provide that for others, because you provide it for yourself. And we tend to be our worst critics, you know. So if you can love yourself, imagine how much more open to loving others you're going to be. Okay. And I think that's part of it too, tapping into love, and just be very grateful that you're so unique. If anything, it weeds out who's supposed to be in your vicinity or not, you know. Look at that. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. That's the accountability aspect of it. You want to be accountable, and to be accountable you have to very much be authentic. Okay, authenticity is huge for you. I like how even both cards here are very much someone like at the precipice of something, right? She's literally looking at who is this? I don't know what planet that is. It has rings. Is it Saturn? I don't know. Maybe it could be. I don't know. She's looking like it's almost like spreading little. It's like, could imagine like pixie dust or something. And then this one, the same. It's almost just, she puts out her hand, like her hand is out, and it's almost like everything around her kind of becomes what she wants. It's pixelated, but she's turning it into something. That's the magician energy that you carry. Maybe you're also meant to really embrace the esoteric part of who you are. Okay. Um, don't second guess it. Don't neglect. Don't suppress it anymore. If you feel like you're witchy and you want to call yourself a witch, you call yourself that. If you want to call yourself a magician, do that. Like, whatever it is, a wizard, whatever it is, embrace your awareness. I don't think you guys like labels, which is why I went through so many names. You don't have to label yourself anything, but you definitely have to live in your truth and not hide it from anybody. Whoever doesn't like it, it's just not meant, they're not meant to be around you, and that's okay. Just as if you don't like how someone acts and they are, and you don't want to be around them, that's okay too, you know. Just like you are not for everyone, not everyone's for you. It's kind of like deciding that, actually sticking to that knowledge, and then you're not going to feel alone, because you're like, okay, I just haven't found my people yet. It's okay. Fortitude. Be brave and dig deep. Yes, without a doubt. That's what you're doing here. When you're seeking that direction, you're digging deep. You're going within. You're going within, and that's how you get through it. It's like you go within and you realize, I'm not a failure. I'm just not for everybody. Let's look at it like that, if you will. Longevity. Plan for and take the dedicated path. I think there's a certain truth, epiphany, if you will. That's the one that completely ends up driving you into this magician energy. And then it's almost like you can foreshadow, you can foresee where you're meant to be headed. You know what? This reading very much feels to me like I'm not telling you anything new. Like, all of this you kind of probably read for yourself, or someone else has already read for you, or you yourself have been feeling this energy already. You will know this reading is truly for you, because this is literally going to be confirmation. Like, you've everything that I've pretty much pointed out, significant things that I've said, you've already thought of. It's nothing here seems to be new. Okay, gratitude again. Be thankful for what is good now. That's that staying in the moment. That's how you also ground very good things in your life. That's how you are going to be doing that, because you're here represented as the Empress. You truly are in a very harmonious state with who you are, where you are in life. Whether that looks like you thought it was going to look or not, you still are very grateful for who you are, what you are, where you are in life, who you're with, who you're not with. Like, everything just, you're a very grateful soul, and you have a lot of grace and empathy about you. It's lovely. All right, I'm gonna do one of the animal spirits to see what message it has for you. Also, I want you to see this animal as, if you see it, after this reading, if you see it out in the world, or however it's presented to you, whether it's social media or TV or whatever, it's a sign and a synchronicity for you. Kind of like your guide saying, hey, we're here. Or, hey, remember those points in that reading that you hit home for you? This is kind of a sign of synchronicity about that, or whatever it might be. Okay, just think of it as, and if you need it in the time of loneliness and you see this, you're like, okay, well, that reminds me that I am not lonely. All right, let's see, Aquarius. Who has a message for you here? The otter, look at that. This is so lovely. I love this. First of all, the otters are super cute. Look at the little hands. Oh my God. My cat bit into this card, so that's why it's a little messed up. But all of this energy around is so beautiful. It's almost like remember what I was saying, that you have the right lens to look at things in the right way now. I'm seeing it like in this sense, like it's almost like the unicorn stops in its tracks and it hones in on this. It's almost like, if I place this like this could also be you recognizing your gentleness or something. All of the colors here make me think of a very, very loving energy. This could be like your aura colors as well. It's beautiful. All right, let's read from the book. I really don't remember what the order represents, but I'm sure it's adorable, and I'm sure it's going to tie into your reading somehow. All right. Oh, okay. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment. Oh my goodness. When in balance, full of love and needs nothing. When out of balance, gloomy, sighs, make silly excuses. To bring into balance, dance party or celebration. Okay. Getting together with other people, very like-minded souls, could be very significant for you too. Could be very helpful. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck, the otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs the question and wants to transport you to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. I think I like how this is the last card that I pulled for you, because I think after these tough lessons and these 3 months that are coming up, this is what awaits you at the end there. It's almost like the awareness that you gain from all of this is that good times are coming ahead. I really do feel like you are probably going to, because remember when I ended it here, but then I picked a little bit more. You're ending in this energy. This is what's coming up. This beautiful embodiment of divine feminine energy, very receptive to good things, but it's because good things pour out from you as well. It's like the world around you is going to be represented by what's within you. And that is beautiful, Aquarius. For some reason, I also want to pull one more card for you guys. And I don't know if it's going to just confuse everything that I've been saying, but I feel like doing it. This is the Mystic Martian Oracle. And I don't know. I keep saying that you're out of this world. You're alien. And every figure here, it's like outside of Earth. So it's like, okay, maybe I have to do one of these cards for some reason. All right. This is just a very Aquarian deck. So maybe this can give us a little bit of answers. Or something. Something's going to come up. All right. How interesting is that? Crop circles, messages, curiosity, and signs. When I tell you, you're going to get so many senses and synchronicities in the next 3 months. It's almost like, yeah, you're going through maybe very harsh lessons, but at the same time, Spirit is constantly in communication with you. Look at crop circles, dude. That's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy in a good way. I'm smiling now because I'm like, this is so Aquarian. Maybe the 27 could be significant for you guys, but also the 27th of March could be significant, or just the 27th of every month here coming up could be significant for you as well. That's interesting. Okay. I feel like I want to get one more for some reason. Oh, look at that. Agarthans? Manifesting multidimensional perception, attunement. There's those orbs again. Remember when I said you sometimes feel like you're not from this time? The fact that they could be on Earth, but look at that. They're in a place where the dinosaurs are alive and mammoth and stuff. Like you could have a lot of past lives as well. That makes sense, actually. And that's why you kind of feel like you're not from here, you know? You're from Earth, but not from this point in time. But regardless, whatever you bring forth, wherever you go, that's the beauty that you carry with you. It's like wherever you go, you carry this good energy with you. The awareness that you carry within is so needed. It's useful, okay? Not just to you, but to others around you. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for letting me read for you. I hope that this resonated, this brought you confirmation, clarity, helped you in some way, and I'll see you in the next readings.